wander, I travel, and when I do, I taste everything twice. It's my belief that a valid opinion can only be held after the second bite. I try and push the limits to show you that cookie-cutter holidays don't have to be your default destination. I don't make any reservations or excuses. Everything is straight off the cuff and on the fly, with no script, no big film crew, and a half-cocked idea about where to turn next. I want you to feel the Wanderlust and join me on my adventures. Come on!
Alright guys, so here we are. I'm 40 and I'm losing my hair, and before we do the surgical implants, we're gonna try to get this medicine here in China that's supposed to help rejuvenate hair. It's not Chinese medicine per se, is it? No, it's not. It's pretty standard stuff, but you're about to see on this little adventure, I'm just coming in here to get a prescription, very normal, very general. You're about to see what a Chinese hospital looks like, so take a peek.
Oh, and this hospital is actually called the General Hospital.
Yeah, it's like the most popular city center type thing, so, but all of them kind of look like this, just with smaller rooms that are right through those doors. So, all right, let's just show you. Hey, honey, where are we going? We got to get a ticket, right? Where do we get the ticket? Oh, at this window down here. Okay. So what did you say as we walked in here? That we were in for a little bit of a fight?
A war to fight.
A war, yeah, there's a bit of a war. Okay, so, yeah, get that ticket.
他年轻时长得也没有很帅。
大宇有优点了，再老一点也这样。天津有句话就忘了，开玩笑说，就自来旧。他以前这样，再隔20年也是这样的，对吧？要是比如年轻时候长得帅，他突然有变化，对吧？
So basically, we are hoping we get a ticket because we may not have got here. We were a little lazy today, and there's only X amount of tickets for X amount of people. And we may have arrived just a little too late in line to get a ticket. And as you saw my wife going through, the Chinese people are very social while standing in line. And the topic of my hair restoration came up, and it's a little awkward, but do yourself a favor though. It can get a little pushy and a little shovey when you come into environments like this here, so make sure whoever your Chinese counterpart is, stick close to them and try to cover multiple lines if you can to see if you can get more than one line that's going to move faster. But yeah, let's just hope we get a ticket here and see how the rest of the journey goes. Otherwise, we got to start again early tomorrow morning, which I don't want to do. So we're just minding our own business, and a line jumper. Such a serious source of my frustration when I first moved to China, and so typical. It looks innocent enough, but watch carefully as she slowly slips into first place in front of the man in the yellow jacket, as the man in the grayish tan jacket leaves and takes his ticket. Now you might be wondering why the man in the yellow jacket doesn't say anything. He is trying to avoid confrontation, because that could turn into an even bigger scene and end up with the woman scamming him somehow. Yep, she is now being taken care of before the guy who is 3 people in front of me. Oh my god, so annoying. And then I personally found it really annoying that she just stood there continuing to count out her change and clog up the line while everybody else around her is still trying to get up to the next window to get their ticket before time runs out. Super annoying people. They live everywhere. So here at this point we pay about $2 just to get a ticket to see the doctor, and then
we have to wait to get all the paperwork and blah blah blah. Sometimes you have to get a book that they write stuff in, and then wait for it. Be patient. You're gonna want to see where this little adventure leads next. We are about to be unleashed into the masses once again.
这就行了哈，谢谢。
There is just people everywhere, and it can be extremely overwhelming, especially for my wife. Think about it. She's been going through this her entire life. Ridiculous. The noise just becomes almost deafening at one point. Every so often you can hear my wife coughing. Well, that's not actually a cough, that's her morning sickness. After 3.5 months, she is still suffering from it. And she is such a saint for going through this with me today because she hates hospitals.
So, yeah, what was that guy doing?
Oh, just say old man bitching.
About you not moving fast enough, or? But there was like 3 other
Like,
people in front of
there's
us.
no room to move.
3 other people in front of us, and a woman jumped the line and. Well, be patient. Be patient.
So at this point, the elevators just really weren't an option because they were so overcrowded. Well, you can see what we're doing here. The stairs seemed to be the only logical choice if we wanted to get in line and see a doctor as soon as possible before time ran out. So yeah, funny thing, this doctor was actually really reluctant to even give me the prescription for this medicine because it has some unwanted side effects, which are totally handleable by any normal person, but they last until you're done taking the medicine, and then everything's fine again. So he really didn't want to give me this medicine because he was afraid that he would get scammed and held accountable for side effects, and the patient would say, oh, I didn't know this was going to happen, blah, 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 and, you know, worse things could happen to him because of that. But, yeah, we eventually got the medicine, and we were on our way.
Are we off? Now we're go stand in the big line to,
Go opposite.
opposite, across the street.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So now we're walking across the street, and apparently that's where the prescription is that we got to pick up. So thankfully we didn't get handed some Chinese medicine. I don't really, some of it works, some of it doesn't, in my experience, but whew, this other place shouldn't be as busy. So yeah, we'll head over there now. Got it.
Honestly, I was just thankful to get out of that hospital. I hate that many people. I hate crowds. And that may have looked like a train station to you, but I've got to tell you, you don't even want to see what a train station looks like, especially not on a holiday or a weekend or something like that. But yes, we were on our way over to the other hospital on the other side of the street, and here's a little street view to see what's going on right out there in the streets of Tianjin, China. A little bit more on that Chinese medicine thing. Now, listen, I'm a big fan of drinking hot water, hydrate yourself, helps you lose weight, stuff like that, but there's some Chinese medicine out there that you just have to chew, and oh God, it's some of the worst stuff I've ever had in my life. I mean, you're literally running for the nearest clove of garlic after you chew up some Chinese medicines. But I'll tell you what, it does have some benefits. Some of the stuff actually works. It's strictly herbal for the most part, but some of it just leaves you wanting and saying, hey, I'm feeling like crap here. There are some Chinese massage techniques that are actually really helpful as well, but not all Chinese medicine. I really don't buy into that. So yeah, thankfully this was all Western medicine that we were going in and getting today. But if you do get the chance to try any kind of, Chinese massage therapy or something like that, that stuff is really, really helpful.
This pharmacy here. And there you have it, folks. That's how you go in, get a ticket, get to see a doctor, walk through a whole bunch of chaos, and get sent off to the pharmacy. So, thanks for watching. If you like my videos, subscribe, click like, leave a comment, do something like that. Check out some of my other videos right up here. And thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you guys later.